Greetings YouTube. Today's video is a quick follow-up to my artwork photography video. I've changed my workflow a little bit and I'm pretty excited about it, and I just wanted to share what I'm doing. So the main real difference is I am strictly using Capture One tethered now. Before I would kind of bounce back and forth between Capture One and Lightroom. I was experimenting with shooting tethered, and unfortunately you can't do that with Sony cameras in Adobe Lightroom. So I've been using Capture One, and for a couple reasons I've really gotten to love this workflow. So before, sometimes it would just seem like kind of a hassle to set up the tethered system, so I would just pull my camera out, shoot the art, shoot the calibration card, go into Lightroom, create a DNG, and calibrate from there. Now, even though whenever I'm shooting in the same light, in the same place, I shouldn't need to create a new calibration, I still did it just to be safe. And for some reason, when I would calibrate, a lot of the times my images would seem way too saturated. I'm not really sure why. I've contacted X-Rite about this and never really got to the bottom of it. So one of the things I'm doing with Capture One is I created a profile, used kind of a different process to do this, use a TIFF file, and I created a calibrated profile for my studio. And I have it set up so when I'm tethering and the image comes into Capture One onto my computer, it's automatically applying this profile. So I basically have a real-time look at the finished product on my screen. And the calibration and the colors have been way more accurate using Capture One and the profile. Now, I still shoot my calibration card in every session just in case, but so far I have been able to use my initial calibration profile on all the artwork I've shot, and it's come out magnificent. Now, I still occasionally will do a slight tweak to the image, but it's really, really quick being able to just set it up, shoot, and see on my screen exactly what I need. And my studio has very consistent lighting, so it's really easy for me to be able to get the colors very accurate very quickly. So another bonus of Capture One is because I shoot with a Sony a7R4, it features wireless tethering. So I've been using this for a couple weeks. I had to upgrade my Capture One. Sony's cameras have always, I've struggled with them when it comes to using like the Imaging Edge app and their Bluetooth connectivity for GPS, and I've had connectivity issues. I'm still having this with the wireless tethering and Capture One. Sometimes I turn on Capture One, I turn my camera on, and it connects right away and works wonderfully. It's a big file, so the image takes a little bit to get to my computer, but I'm happy with that trade-off for not having to have a cable run across my studio. So that is very nice, but if you're fine just plugging the camera in, it works every time. So that's basically it. If you're shooting artwork, you might want to try Capture One, shooting it tethered, set up the profile with a TIFF and your X-Rite color checker, and the profile's there, it's installed, everything is really easy and quick. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thanks, and have a great day.